Saturday. What we're going to do today is something a little bit different. Again, it's one of the projects that we need to get done. I just can't wait to get this deck cleaned up. All that water. We'll be opening the pool next weekend, I believe, or the weekend after that. But we're not doing any type of cleaning or hosing off because, as you can see, all the rings around there from the pollen that keeps flying around. I've got to finish draining that side of the cover. So we'll take a walk over to the camper, and Dylan is going to meet me there because him and I have been working on this project for probably about a year now. It's been a constant issue with this camper. It's the furnace. And I'm going to be honest with you, that furnace is a pain in the ass. It stopped working. It would turn on, cycle, but we couldn't get any heat out of it. So then it started making a really bad noise. Dylan and I took it apart, and when they assembled the furnace, they decided to put a screw all the way through it, and the screw hit the squirrel cage and tore up the squirrel cage. So last year we took it apart, put a new squirrel cage on it. Well, right after that we tried, and that's when it stopped cycling. Or I'm sorry, it continued to cycle, but that's when it didn't fire up. It would cycle through and then shut off. Wouldn't get any heat out of it, so we took it out again and took it apart, because every time we look at this furnace we actually have to rip it out. Sorry for the green stuff, but we pressure washed this last year. So right there is the furnace. So to get at anything in the furnace, we have to take that apart and actually pull the furnace out. We bench tested it out here. We actually had horses set up with a board. We pulled it out, hooked it up, fired it up, and we did get it to fire. When we put it back in, I decided not to cooperate and not to fire anymore. But again, Dylan and I have been working on this, and what I ended up getting this time was the blower motor burnt out on it. And this is before it even fired up again. So it's been one continuous after another. It just doesn't stop. It's horrible. We've been using electric heaters in here. The camper we use for our guest house. And of course, cold weather months, we use electric heaters inside of it, but that kills our electric bill. So we've got to get this furnace fixed. The new one is quite expensive. So what we got here is, since we got it apart, I bought some sales switches. Might as well replace those while we're there. Got a new motor, and the squirrel cage is already new, so we'll see how that goes. And here comes the master furnace mechanic. You got your breakfast of champions with you? Yep. All right. How many times have we fixed this furnace?
Tried to, probably 3 or 4.
3 or 4 times, over a count of what, a year, would you say? We've been working on this thing?
Probably about a year.
Yeah, it's close to it. But hopefully we'll get it done today, because it's a pain in the ass. That's all there is to it. Oh, look at that. That's the old blower motor right there. That's the new squirrel cage we put on last year. Got chewed up. This one looks good, so we got to replace this, and then we got to reassemble all of it, which is going to be a pain in the ass.
Well, they leave you a little hole. You need a tiny little Allen key.
Well, it looks like that motor seized up, ain't it? Almost. It's real hard to turn. And I know last time, last time we did this, the motor was smoking. Man, that thing was getting hot.
You need a long Allen key for that.
Oh, Allen key?
Yeah, you gotta go through it.
Okay. And remember, people, we are not professionals. We're professional amateurs.
Far from it.
We're professional amateurs. And this is far from a hobby. We'd be better off doing other things. But just to give you an idea where the back side of the furnace is, this is where we gotta crawl our asses in. It's gonna be hard to see amongst all that plumbing. And on the other side of the water heater is where the furnace resides. So that's where all the ductwork gets hooked up, all the wiring gets hooked up. But we'll do as much as we can while it's out. And then when we push it back in, it'll make it easier. All right, it spins much better. Good. Well, you got the motor and the impellers, or whatever you call them things, all replaced. And as I look over his shoulder, I see lunch or dinner, whatever it is. I've never seen. Man, that's a big ass rooster. Holy shit, that thing is huge. He's gonna kick my ass. Look at the size of that thing. I don't know. I used to seeing chickens just roam free. But hopefully you can see him. I can't believe the size of that rooster. Good God. And they're not even on a leash. They just wander free, getting bugs, whatever. Alright, that's interesting. That's at the neighbor's house, so I don't know. Well, let's go back and see how Dylan's doing. While he's doing that, I'm gonna disconnect the furnace, the cover plate, and get the furnace out of the wall. I'm gonna have to. I hear. Is that the water heater? Probably. Hope not, because I got the water off.
There it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Smell something. I guess you're supposed to turn the water heater off if you got the water off.
Yeah, that sounds like a smart step.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we know how we do that. The water heater, not a hot water heater, a cold water heater actually. So to be technical, but I didn't put the cover on right. That's all. I missed the hole. This is a
Piece of something somewhere.
This is a bracket or something. I'm about ready to find out. We didn't caulk that, did we?
No.
Oh, that's just the cover. That's just the cover. Alright. Oh, I got the power on too. And I don't think none of this is 110, is it?
No.
Are you willing to
We'll
bet,
find out.
Are you willing to bet your curly hair on that? We probably should. I should probably shut that off because ooh, that's on too.
There's some power right here. Can we shut it off right here?
Actually, that's a good idea. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
There you go.
Oh, you just heard it show off. Now, not only we got to pull this out, but we also got to pull the shelf too, don't we?
Yeah, the shelf.
The whole shelf.
Probably kicked in there. There it goes. Watch out, because that'll cut the shit out of you.
Yeah.
There it goes.
So a rocket, huh? Got that. It's caught on so right. Yeah. Oh, it's just out. Is that a wire right there?
I feel like there should be any wires on the bottom. Should all be on the top. Your harness is on the top.
Remember that hose?
Is it
hoses
connected?
up on
I don't
top?
think we put it back together though.
No, it's those water hoses up on top, right there. I don't think that's what it's caught on because it's pretty solid. What it's caught on.
Slide this out and I'll be able to see.
Oh, I see it. Right there.
Oh yeah, the door. That's where we caught it last time. Set ourselves up.
It's a modification. Yeah, there we go. Really? Now it's caught on that water. That clamp of that water.
Clamp on it. There it goes. Oh, it just hooked in the next one.
Put it on that side now.
Can we even we need to take it out? We got all the wires right here. Can we just leave this in there?
I think the reason why we had to do this was to get at something inside. I don't remember.
I don't either. There it goes.
Okay, I think we might be able to just leave it right here. What do you think?
I think so.
Let me get this out of the way. I don't know if it's going to reach. Fit.
Yeah, push it back in a little bit. Now you can pull it back.
That's good. Okay. Well, they don't give you much room or
No.
anything with this. You know, we just got to make sure we don't yank any wires. Hey,
2 reds and a black.
these guys that do this every day, God bless you, man. Of course, we're not used to doing this. So, you know, should we use our 10-acre skills
Cut that right off.
and just get rid of that? Because I don't think it's needed. Since we don't have any 10-acre tools, let's use the next best thing. Non-10-acre tools.
You want bigger ones?
Oh, this one does it. Backyard snips. Just gotta be careful though, because it's leaving sharp edges.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll cut this, but we can fatigue bend it, fatigue cut it.
So these are all.
Now, if you notice too, I did take the time to rake this area out as to keep the critters away from us. Not that I really care, but I think it's copperhead season, baby copperhead season anyway. All right, now what is, do you remember what we did? Good God, that was a while ago.
I think he took pictures of where they were connected. Well, that one's
yeah,
got to be this.
So this was,
It goes like that.
yep.
We might have to adjust that. Probably take
Isn't
that
it one
right
of the
the fuck
issues
out.
that we had
Yeah, but that goes.
inside that, but that's why that one broke in the first place, because of that. Looks like you get
I gotta adjust it. I gotta move this down.
I think I'm gonna have to get rid of that screw right there.
Mine these but a shorter one.
Yeah.
This
If you look right here, see that screw sticking up right there? And the small squirrel cage, the small blower goes right here, which I believe is the exhaust blower. This is for the furnace blower. Don't hold me to it. If you know more than I do, I would appreciate if you help me with this. But they had another screw like this that was came in through the side, and that's what chewed up the squirrel cage. The small blower right there. And yeah, really not that complicated, but if everything isn't working just right together, then it just doesn't work at all. It's actually a beautiful day today. Good weather. I just want to get this done and get it over with. Is that your Red Bull up there, John?
Yeah.
Sitting in the sun?
Yep. It won't last long enough to get cold. Or hot, rather. It's gotta be your friend.
So what were your plans for today besides doing this? A whole bunch of
that?
virtual golf?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Down just a pinch. Are you able to adjust it while it's in place if I hold it?
Probably. 'Cause this looks like it's gotta sit on.
It looks like that has to come down just the tiniest bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we measure a tiny bit, we just can't say it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that screw will be alright, but because I didn't know you're right where it's gonna sit inside that.
Yeah.
I do believe that white one is for the exhaust. Blows out the exhaust, where the big one is to blow the heat into the camper. Oh, I see. You don't have one long enough to go all the way through the.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
So
I don't think we have any.
Gotta use short side.
Yeah, I don't think we have any of the longer ones. How's it look? In there. That's pretty close to that. Can you go up just like maybe a. Oh, wait a minute, that just went up. How did that go up like that? Oh, sorry, I'm pulling the shaft. Maybe up about an eighth of an inch.
Up a little bit, yeah.
Or 2/16, whichever way you want to look at it.
Yeah. Either way.
Either way.
Eighth times the one.
Mm-hmm. I saw you go up with it. Yeah, I just don't know if that clamp's strong enough to hold it, or if it's not supported by a bracket on the bottom.
So that's it sitting on it.
Yeah. So I would say that's gonna go up just about an eighth of an inch.
Another eighth of an inch.
Another eighth. 2/16 would be good. I sure hope you remember how all this wiring went, because. All right. Oh, that rubber. Can you pull it back out or no?
Yeah. I'm gonna push it in there?
Yeah. That's what you're seeing, a little hole?
The washer is
Stuck?
Yeah. I gotta loosen it out of the way.
Yeah, this motor's not sitting in that saddle very good. I'm thinking that it's the wrong move. But we'll try it, see if we can squeeze a piss out of it.
Yeah, that's good. It's got that washer caught, man. That washer is in a terrible spot.
Can we take the washer off?
Probably you can just leave the
White washer on?
It should be able to get it there with that much room. Try again.
I just have a feeling this one. We gotta try it.
There we go. That's good right there.
Rely on my memory for anything. I went to get the hummingbird feeders out today. Had no idea where I put them last year. Where I put them away.
Where'd you find them?
In the last place I looked. Because once I found them, I stopped looking. But I went through both Connex's twice, the craft shed twice, the warehouse craft shed twice, and then stood out front and went, oh damn, there's a wood shed.
That's where they were?
That's where they were. Because you know, last year I said I'll put them somewhere we're going to remember where we put them. Boy, that's noisy. Why the hell is it so noisy? That looks like, you know what? It's hitting back there, but once we clamp it, see back here? You can see it rubbing.
Yeah, it's hitting the top. That's what you're hearing. It's not hitting down here.
Yeah, but I think once we clamp that might hold it.
It'll probably pull it off a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. But we have no choice. That's the way it was.
It's not hitting on the top or the bottom down there.
Maybe when we put these brackets on.
They'll probably pull it out. Let's see.
Yeah. What's inside this cover? So, forward rotation. Now this is. Yeah, I'm looking at this like, oh. So these go through here, I take it?
If not, they do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it on that 8mm.
Alright. Sorry about that. We have a few technical difficulties. Camera overheated and shut itself off. It made loud enough noise, but I don't know why they overheat so much. I ended up turning the resolution down to see if that works. And we're still trying to get this in there. So what I did, while I was waiting for the camera to cool down a little bit, I ended up putting a new sail switch in here. Might as well replace it while we got it open. I'm just a little worried here because when I fit this on, it doesn't seem to hold the motor. Hey everyone, this is Lee from Lee and Kim's Compound. I just want to add on to the video that we made about the furnace. There's a little update. Unfortunately, as I was putting it back together, I noticed that the housing, all the plastic that holds the furnace motor in place, had a big crack in it. As soon as I tightened the bolt on the motor, it just cracked, the whole piece fell off. So that's where I ended the video. So needless to say, there's going to be a part 2 to that. Ordered a new furnace. Actually, I ordered the insert, so I'll just reuse the sleeve. It was half the price of a furnace. Same furnace, same exact thing. I just don't get the metal sleeve that it sits in, which there's nothing wrong with that one too. This furnace has been a thorn in my side and a thorn in Kim's side. It's been just one thing after another. So you know what? This will solve all the problems. I hope it solves all the problems, but we'll see. As soon as it comes in, I'll get the part 2 of this video. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could be a week, 2 weeks. You know, they always give you a delivery date, but I don't think we've ever got anything on the delivery date when they promised it. Gracie, you want to say hi to everybody? Gracie. Might as well while she's here. Come here, Grace. Everybody knows Kim's dog. This is Gracie, and this is Lemon. This is Michael's dog. He stays with us, and those two are buddies. And please look for part 2 of the furnace. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you stopping by, and we hope you're enjoying our videos. And please remember, if you have any ideas for videos, please let us know. This spring, which is, we're going to surround the pool with an elevated deck, so we can just walk right in and jump right in the pool. And it's going to connect to this existing deck, which means that we're going to have 2 steps up, we'll walk right out onto the pool. We'll do a complete surround around the pool. That's going to be a great project, video project, if you want to ride along with us on that one. All right, thank you everyone. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and share, and we appreciate you stopping by and watching. Thank you very much. Have a great day and be kind to everybody.